And we're back. With more Final Fantasy XIV! MSQ Dawntrail. We got our Wooklamat here. And we're going to talk to them. It looks like you've brought quite a few people. Thank you. Alice had actually returned ahead of you, but upon hearing that you were still out here, she decided she was unsatisfied with her own efforts and left again. Oh, wait. I saw all this last time. Hold on. And then, yeah, I was like halfway through this mission. And we got like disconnected, weren't we? Yeah. The disconnect. Yeah. We saw all this. And got disconnected. And then we have to go down to the different area. Or maybe I didn't see it all. Oh, damn. Did I get disconnected in the middle of that cutscene? Listening to Wooklamat and Kona, I was reminded of my time in the first. While the Exarch was no king, I often found myself speaking before the people of Crystarium in like manner, and through their deeds they answered me. The people of Tyrell, too, will rise to the occasion. This I can tell. I don't think it's that big of a deal, though. Yeah, I wanted to change my... like... boots. Equip. Aha! See? Because we had like half an outfit. Pretty sure the next one's gonna be gloves, right? No? No gloves yet? Damn. Okay. No gloves for you, I guess. Well, the hour of departure is at hand. Those of us remaining here shall accompany you to part of the way. I, for one, would like to see the dome firsthand. We set forth as soon as everyone is ready. I will inform Wooklamat that... There you all are! Ah, Lamity. We just planned to call on you. Are you ready to leave? I am. Seeing the people come together as one, knowing they haven't given up hope, it was all the encouragement I could ask for. That's a dumb headband I'm wearing. Right then, let's get going. We leave from the Zactorel Skygate. Nice. I really need to change my headwear too. But can I change my general look while I'm here? I could put on some spectacles. Problem is, can't do anything about a glamour plate right now. I mean, this is my vacation clothes, but... how's my Endwalker look? Well, that's kind of cool. Not really summer vacation-y, though. Oh, yeah. That's kind of nice. That was just for Reaper, though. Samurai. I'll deal at the moment until I get the complete look. Where are we going? Oh yes, we have to leave through the sky thingy. I love how the animations have changed. That one. Would you look at this? Amazing! Hi, Wicklamat. Everyone's here? Good. This is it, my friends. We gotta strike down Zarajar and secure peace for Tuliolal. We'll be passing through Shaloni, where there have been reports of enemy movement, so stay sharp. Oh, Graha, you walked straight through me. I want to change into a Lalafell again. The Lance Guard has told me about them. They emerged from the dome in quick succession and took to looming overhead. A display of force, like the vessels in Tuliolal. Indeed, and while they haven't taken any aggressive actions, I want to see how things are in the area before moving on. We'll be passing a few settlements on the way to Shaloni Station. It's a perfect opportunity to look around. In that case, Selena and I know a few locals who can help. Then let's divide into 2 groups. Aaronville, Alice, and Serene will come with me to inquire with the locals. Meanwhile, the rest of you can go and inspect the town. So this is the people she likes versus the people like she doesn't know that well. She's just like, the rest of you can go and inspect the dome. I'll just take the 3 people I like with me. Understood. Once everyone is finished, let us reconvene at Shalai Station. Shalai Station. We can start with the Husatawi. That's where the Dust Watch is based, if I remember correctly. You do. The Sheriff Kamaka should be able to tell us a few things. Alright. Let's get on up, little doggy, and get out there. I do love the foliage in this area. Oh, look at the turtle. Oh, it's not a turtle, it's a crab. I'm part of a fight. A fate worse than death. Oh my god, they should totally call one of the fates a fate worse than death. That would be funny. It'd be funny. It'd be so funny. Kamaka. Hi, Kamaka. Oh, it's you two. And I'll be Val Wicklamat herself. You're Sheriff of the Dust Watch, yes? What's the situation here in Pusatawi? Well, the enemy hasn't tried to pick a fight with us yet. The ships gave us a shock when they first appeared, but they've just been flown there, holding position. That said, I've received some unsettling reports from elsewhere. We've been investigating to the extent we can, but we're spread thin and haven't looked in on Shisha Nawazi Springs yet. Apparently mechanical soldiers were seen in the vicinity. What? If this is true, then the people are in danger. Hold on. I've got to change the title of the stream as well. To first playthrough. Alright, cool. Changed. What? If this is true, then the people are in danger. I worry about the other townships as well. If the rest of you could head to the springs, I'll pay a visit to Miabyte's son. I'll accompany Aaronville. See you all in a while. Alright. Now we ride. Can't you get like a Can't you get a motorbike in this update anyway? Like a different kind of motorbike? Or am I wrong about that? Yeah, later. Oh. So how much of this would you say I have left? It costs a lot. Okay. That's alright. I got other people to give me stuff. Wouldn't that be ideal? I forget about this sunbeard. Now wants to attack me. You think the attack was the halfway point? That's wild. What's the level of the quest I'm on right now? That is a good question. It is level 96. I'm at level 99 with my Pictomancer right now. That's also wild. I probably should have just, like, teleported there. I like how even though they've increased the graphics with this last update, like with the last MSQ update, it's still not ideal looking. And all clear this way. Mechanical soldiers don't seem to be in the area. Still, we should talk to locals. Let's each make rounds and see what we can learn. God, I would have told the locals. Yeah, I think the amount of fetch quests in this expansion has just been a massive pain so far. The local, look at that railroad plaque. Oh, you're the one who helped us the other day. Walika and the others are out investigating and confirmed that Nita Wikwi is safe. It was after the train had begun its journey back here that the dome appeared, so those riding the train are fine, but I don't know what's to become of those who disembarked in Yasalani. What a mess. And just after we finished fixing the tracks. Oh, mechanical soldier's dead on the floor. So something was strong enough to take it down. Oh, Estinian. Seems to have been run through with a polearm. Estinian took them out. Our boy Estinian is hanging out. He lanced it to death. Hey, Yate. Seren, you came. As you can see, we're doing all right. After those ships appeared in the sky, soldiers clad in white showed up and surrounded the town. But to our surprise and relief, Traveler came along, dealt with them all in a flash. I'll never forget the way he saw it through the air, spear in hand. Shame I never had the chance to ask his name. We're all safe thanks to him, but I can't say the same for those in Usalani. We haven't heard from anyone there. I hope Namika is well. Nice. I want my full outfit. A traveler with a spear? Whoever could that be? That couldn't be anyone else. What's this? Someone's spreading more gossip about me? Oh god, it's Anime Boy. Talk of how I save the town travels fast. That's not to discount the help of my friend here. Of course, we gave those machines a real beating. I thought you'd come sooner or later. You know what's happening. So you were indeed the one keeping our people safe. Thank you. Think nothing of it. Your automata aren't particularly strong. But are the rumors true? Balloon Jar Jar is slain. I'm afraid so. Zeral Jar used some dirty trick to get the better of him. We'll make him pay for what he's done. Mark my words. You're going to help her, I assume. I see. With your contingent, you won't lack for strength. In which case, I shall remain in Shalani to keep an eye on things. That helps us more than you know. I'll send word to my brother before we set off. If you find yourself in trouble, don't hesitate to contact Kona. Kona? Brother? Wait a second. You're the Vow of Resolve? I am. And you're Zakoa, right? I'll be counting on you to keep everyone here safe. Absolutely! If more of those Hollow Men show up, I'll send them packing. I'm the fastest gun in Shalani, after all. Samarin can attest to that. Yeah. Glad to hear it. We'll leave Shalani in your capable hands. Why do you sound so different to everyone else in Shalani? Let's get patrolling right away, then. Hi, Han. How you doing? Stay safe out there, and don't do anything reckless. Wasted words, eh? Just do what comes naturally. How are you doing, hon? You okay? Long day? How are you? Long day. Samesies. Plugging away at this update. Right then. It's time we headed to the station and join the others. I think I could get this finished in record time. Well, the station's right there, and I don't believe it has a crystal. So let's just ride like our lives depend on it. West. Wait, 371 to the west. $314. 248 is on top of that rock. 198. I want to be able to fly here. Is it around this rock or on top of the rock? 102 southwest. There it is. I see it. Can I get up there with this? Let us attune. I mean, this has been fun so far. To a point, I'd have to go really far south in order to get the next one. What I need to do is check them as I'm going along, and then grab them as I go along. I got a fellowship notification. Bighorn Buddies. Group for all raw ladies with the big downwards pointing horns. We have a Discord server just for us. That's so funny. That's so funny. I got invited because I'm an aura with downward facing horns. Ah, Stolla's here. My mommy. I mean, let's go. Thanks to Estinian, there were no casualties to speak of in Shaloni. Horn fetish Discord is not what I expected to see today. The Hitsero was safe as well. At the very least, there were no sightings of the soldiers there. What about the dome? Did you learn anything of note? It is composed of exceedingly high concentrations of lightning energy. To even touch the barrier would prove fatal. When approaching it, we must exercise all caution. Then how are we supposed to get inside? If Zorajar and his army engage from within, there ought to be an entrance. An entrance, you say? Hey, it's not the other anime guy. An entrance, you say? So happens we might have an inkling to where one is. These are the energies of Zaktaral Railing, which operates the train between Shaloni and Yasalani. When we went out to recover the train, we had ourselves a look at the dome through a telescope. It was then when we saw it, a large fortress-like structure that looked like it straddled the dome's edge. You're telling us part of it is inside and part of it outside? It seemed to be the case, yeah. While we only observed from afar, the soldiers were coming and going from it. From that, I'd say it serves as a passage between the outside world and whatever's inside. But as you'd expect, the area is heavily defended. It won't be easy to get near. Do you know what became of the passengers who went to Yasalani? Wuklamat's nursemaid was among them, a woman named Namika. What? I'm afraid not. Only those passengers who were headed back here were accounted for. I could say for a fact that everything was fine when we arrived in Yasalani. But when that big tremor struck not after we left the station, I hit the emergency brakes and looked back, and all I could see was the dome. What's more, the fortress sits right on the tracks of all places. What are the odds of that, eh? Assuming this fortress serves as a means to pass through the dome, we should first determine how to reach it undetected. I don't care if we're detected. I say we smash our way inside. Despite how it sounds, I actually gave this some thought. Zaral Jah wants me to prove that I'm father's worthy successor. If I fail, he'll destroy Toliolal. By charging in head on, I make my intentions plain as day. And in so doing keeps me his eyes on me. I can say words. A bold strategy. I like it. Of course, your plan will be no good if you're cut down before reaching their base. What you'll need is something to get you there quick and break through their defenses with a single decisive blow, and we have just that. The train. Since the tracks go straight to the fortress, we can reinforce our train with armor, load her up with the fuel she'll carry, and send her hurtling at it to explode on impact. Everybody's slack, Jordan. Chief, have you gone insane? You were just saying how relieved you were the train's in one piece, and now you want to turn it into a bomb? The train's not important. Our dream was to have railroads running from coast to coast, remember? And if these invaders have their way, there might not be any more railroads, let alone trains to run them. Is that what you want? It's a sacrifice we have to make. They did the glove squeeze again? Yeah. These good folks are willing to put their lives on the line to get inside that dome and put a stop to all this. The least we can do is help them. But, Chief... Listen, no matter how hard things may get, no matter how many times we fail, we can always get back up. As long as we're alive, we can always build another train. So have faith, and quit your complaining. But what if we fail really, really hard? There's no getting back up if we're dead. Then don't die, you idiot. No one's dying on this train. I'll see to it myself. Needless to say, this will be a one-way trip, and we'll need to jump off at the last moment if we don't want to go out in a blaze of glory. You alright with that? There is no change in their mind, is there? Just promise me you'll be careful out there, honey. The two of them are together. Your wife's hot. I'll hold you to it. Can't start a family business without her, much less family. That'd be a lie to say the loss of the train doesn't concern me. In the Shadow Brothers shard, his wife died. Oh my god, yes. We're good friends, and my loving wife beside me, that's all I really need in the end. Well, at least it'll go down as the legendary train that saved Tyrell. That it will, but first we got work to do, so she'll look the part. Yay. Time to kick some behind. I don't know much about Magitech, but if there's anything I can do to help, you need but say the word. We'll keep that in mind. If any of you willing and able to lend a hand, there's work that needs doing over at the storehouse. Another 20 fish quests. It seems we have a path forward. I believe this is a good time for me to return to Tulialal and inform Kona of the situation. I shall return as well. I have new investigations to pursue. The dome's elemental aspect is similar to that of the gate in the Golden City. If we can identify a connection, we may learn something of use in our fight. It's one mystery after the next, but at least we're not without clues. It may not be easy, but I know we can get through this together. I feel like they might have to use our boy less and less if he gets too popular. Our boy Graha. Even only having just met them, I can see how important the train is to Walika and the engineers. I won't let their sacrifice be for nothing. Oh my gosh. Sometimes I'm asleep. While I have no objections to the plan itself, I have one concern. How can we be certain that Zerel Jar will not strike Tulialal in retaliation? I considered the possibility, but when my brother told me to come and prove myself, he meant it. He wants to show his kingdom. Wasn't his VA voted sexiest man alive this year? I don't know. I might go see Wicked on Friday when it comes out. He wants to show that his kingdom is superior to Tulialal, and it'll give him no satisfaction to attack when he knows I'm not there. No, he'll be waiting inside the dome, waiting for us to challenge him so he can crush us to prove his strength. Indeed, if anything, we're more likely to put Tulialal in danger by not taking the fight to him. So we indulge Zerel Jar, at least, until Tulialal has shored up its defenses. Right, we'll charge in from the front and keep his eyes on us, during which time Kona can find a way to fortify Tulialal. If you believe this is the best course, then we shall trust in your judgment. I expect there will be no small amount of enemy resistance, but we will do all in our power to assist you. Thank you. Well, time is of the essence. Let's go and see what's left to be done for the train. And Graha starts singing. Dancing through life, swaying and sweeping, but always keeping cool. Life is painless for the brainless. Talk to Walika for the next mission. Looks like work is getting underway. We'll finish in no time at all. So what can we do to help? No need to hold back. As I understand it, you two met your fair share of craftsmen during the rite of succession. Would you happen to know if you would be willing to come and help us complete modifications on the train? You have to go and fetch them for us. On some type of mission. Some type of quest, even. Like a fetch quest, almost. Of course. What sort of craftsmen do you have in mind? Let's see now. I'm gonna lose my mind at these goddamn fetch quests. Perhaps my greatest concern is keeping the train safe from enemies' attacks. Even when you're all aboard to film off, it'll be over in an instant if they manage to get you just one good on the cerulean tanks. According to eyewitnesses, the soldiers used lightning-based weapons, so I have a manner to install grounding rods. Would you happen to know a carpenter could handle that?
Look at us, Wookie Voo!
That's the carpenter from Okano, hey? If they'd be willing, we'd be glad to help them.
No objections from me. Just be sure not to forget their traditional greeting.
But we'll need more than just carpenter if we want this done in timely fashion. We've got a lot of equipment that needs moving, heavy equipment. I don't suppose you know anyone up to the task.
Oh my god. It's been that long that I've forgotten who's who. I'm assuming it's Is it Fonjontain? Who the hell's... I can't remember. I can't remember who these are. Isn't Fonjontain like the Ellison guy? But he can't move heavy stuff, can he? He was about like... Wasn't he like a craftsman? Yeah. He's like a jeweler or some shit. Zermaware is the giant, yeah. Zermer would be perfect. We'd be hard pressed to find strokes stronger than the Yakui, and I'm sure he'd be willing to help.
You're friends with the Yakui? I'll be damned. We all not want for strength with help like that. Next, I'd like to outfit the train with some powerful weaponry of its own. Like as not, the soldiers will be riding their flying vessels. We'll need countermeasures to deal with them.
Machi, did you just jump off the top of the shelves and splat on the floor next to your food bowl because it just went off? Machi literally just went block onto the floor. I just saw him do it. That's true. I for one can't use magic, nor am I handy with a firearm like my brother. Any ideas for ranged weapons we can use? Go! Let's put guns on the train! Big ones!
Ballisters, eh? Well, they'll be powerful. It seems to me it'd take too long to reload between shots. If there's some sort of ballista that we could reload quickly, then it might work, but weapons aren't exactly my field of expertise.
Perhaps I can be of assistance.
The Crystarium employed etheric cannons for its defenses, and I see no reason why the design cannot be adopted for your train. While I did not conceive them myself, I know their design. It should be possible to build them here, provided we have the requisite materials and skilled smiths.
Now that sounds like something Fonjontain can help with. What are the materials we need?
The barrel can be fashioned from any metal, so long as it's highly conductive to aether. To power the cannon, we will require fire-respected crystals of the highest purity. Fire crystals, eh? Might be the miners over at the springs can help with that. Then if I could leave the crystals and smiths in everyone's hands, I shall get started drawing up the schematics. Right then, I'll secure us the smiths.
I just love how the cat will put himself in danger.
In the meantime, could you deal with the materials? Shenzo is in charge of our supplies, so it might be good to talk to him about it first. Maybe. Well, I think we're set for a plan. Thanks for the consultation. Now let's get this train dressed up and give it a proper farewell which she deserves.
Blah. Oh my warriors of lights. Let's do the thing. Oh, it's so sad already. The plan's coming together. To make good speed, I'm gonna try and enlist some more help from among our friends back in Dawntrail. I'll leave the materials in your care. I think Shenzo over to the southeast. Jesus Christ. There's Alicent, Kryl, and there's Shenza.
That should be enough lumber for the armor. What else do we need? Oh, sorry, I didn't see you there. What can I do for you? Etheric cannons. Interesting. I have an idea where we can get the conductive metal, so I'll take care of it. I'm not exactly sure about the fire crystals, though. It might be best if you spoke directly with the miner. Can I leave that to you? Great! You're friends with Hayate, aren't you? One of the best miners around. If anyone can get the crystals you're after, it's her.
Alright, gotta speak with Ayate. She's back in town, right? Yeah, she's back over here. I would much rather just teleport.
My tummy hurts. I'm not eating much today. Although I did have a big breakfast. The purest fire crystals, you say? I think I heard tell about them before. But what was that about?
Oh, also, I need to eat these eggs or eat these two sweet muffins.
Now I have more spots. Now I remember Cerule Analysts. You can find them south of town. They actually ingest fire crystals and keep them in their gut, if you can believe it. If you want the purest crystal, though, you'll have to go after the oldest, toughest Analysts. Nothing you can't handle, right?
Hi! Just watched Pleasant Kenobi's video. Do you mind sharing your TOF deck list? Thanks. Tell you what, I don't have my TOF deck list at the moment, but I still have the deck, so I will put it together and share that. In fact, I will send that directly to Vince, and maybe you'll be able to add it to the video. Or I can put it in my Discord later. But I will have to log it down because I don't have it written down yet. It's mostly just my landfall deck with like 20 cards swapped out. It is by no means refined at the moment, and there's a lot of stuff missing. If you want some ideas for good cards to add to the top deck, you should go watch my shorts on the deck that I would have built if I had the cards. Because I would have thrown in like Sylvan Safekeeper, Terra Eternal, that kind of thing. Yeah, thanks for coming in. I'm so glad that you... I hope you enjoyed that video. I know I kind of king-made Vince towards the end of that game. So that was a whole thing. I wish I was a little bit better. Perfect, you'll check in a few days both sources then? Hell yeah, Divine. I hope you have a good day. Alright, let's see. I'll show you where you can find some to hunt. Looking forward to seeing why Aaronville thinks so highly of you. Oh yeah, chat, for those of you who don't know, I did a, it's fun to watch. You built the deck the way I was planning, focusing on landfall stuff. Quite fun, to be honest. Yeah, there's probably much better ways of doing it. I know there's an artifact that can turn everything into artifacts as well. Definitely worth including that. I can't remember what that card's called. Every spell is an artifact. MTG. Let's have a look. I think... What is that spell called? Oh, Mycosynth Lattice. I believe that's correct, yes. So, if you can get that on the field and, like, Terra Eternal with Toph, I think that makes everything indestructible. Yeah. Mycosynth Lattice. Artifact. All permanents are artifacts in addition to their other types. All cards that are on the battlefield spells and permanents are colorless. Players must spend mana as though it was a mana of any color, which is like a really good card for that deck, along with like Terra Eternal. Terra Eternal will, it should. Let's have a look here.
Terra Eternal. All lands have indestructible. So for 8 mana total, you can make all your cards indestructible land. All your cards lands, basically. To trigger landfall. So you can get landfall from everything. And they'll be indestructible. Mycosynth Lattice makes everything trigger landfall. And Terror Eternal makes everything indestructible. Which is a really cool combo, as long as Toph is on the field. I need to buy both of those cards, actually. I need to have a look at how much they're going for right now. I mean, Mycosynth Lattice is like... How much is that at the moment? Card market, I think that's quite expensive at the mo. Let me have a look. Oh no, it's not that expensive. Let me have a look at the different versions. I need to log into my account too. Maybe I'll grab this while it's available. You can only use your username to log in. When did they change that? I've been using my email to log in forever. I don't even know what my... Hold on. Let's try that. Okay, yeah, that's weird. Not now. So the cheapest I can see is Dark Steel, £3.79. But I'm looking for sell location in the United Kingdom. Whoops, no. I just want United Kingdom, deselect all. Just that filter. Gotta go, can't stay longer, but thanks for the help and chat. Have a good one. You'll join the Discord later. Hell yeah. Bye. Have a good one. So £9 at the moment. I guess it's like gained a bunch because of her as well. Okay. Show versions. I would very much like this card. I'll just have a look at all these different versions and see which one's cheapest. £21 is the cheapest for that one, 14 is the cheapest for that one, 17 is the cheapest for that one, 13 is the cheapest for that one. Yeah, looks like the cheapest I'm going to get is £9, and that's in excellent condition. And that's a Spanish version of the card. Ew, the cheapest here is 15 then. That's dumb. I want to see all the different versions. £13 for a English retro looking card. Yeah, I'm gonna put that in my cart for now. It'd be £14.14 to get that one card, but that would be very good to make everything artifacts. How much is Terror Eternal going for? Terror Eternal is $3.99 right now for Japanese version. There's only one printing of it. Muldrifter Marvels. Jesus Christ, though. So it'd be 20 quid for both of those cards if I bought them. Read them today. Read your comments, sorry. You know, MTG is magic and... Hold on. Shit, hence the name. But are there any packs that are just real world stuff? Could you ever do a cruise mission with someone? No. I think the closest you're going to get to that is like Universes Beyond. The Spider-Man set, you know, has like real world stuff in it. So you could get a bagel if you wanted. Bagel and schmear. I might have to not get the Mycosynth Lattice at the moment. And just get the Terror Eternal unless I can find one of those online. Cheaper. I wonder if Game HQ has that. What's the site I use? God damn it, what is it called? What is the site?
Magic Madhouse. Let's have a look. 75 pence, but it's out of stock right now. Everything always has to be expensive. Let me have a look at the one that's... Oh, that's the Japanese one I was looking at. It'd be cool to have a Japanese one. Card market? No, that's what I was looking at. That's where everything was expensive. Terror Eternal. £5.10. Right now, and it's sold out. So it'd be £5.13 to get from Card Market. To get a Japanese one. I can commit to buy that. I'll do that later. Just things that has existed, nothing like nothing magic or from the future. No, I mean, Duskmorn is probably going to be your, they've got, like, modern day, like, 1980s. They've got, like, 1980s inspired horror stuff in there. So there's, like, tape recorders and TVs and stuff like that. And that's been, like, gizmos that have been hodgepodge together. That's about it. Interesting? Why? There are just knights and stuff as well. It'd be hard building decks with them since they always end up including magical stuff. There's quite a lot of fiery wildlife in this parts. We think it's due to old cerulean, but no one can say for sure. Still, it's not often you see the bigger dominating sort, and that's what you need. What you'll have to do is hunt down a few of their kind, establish yourself as a threat. It's known to draw out the leader. That spirit, while you're on the hunt, maybe I'll keep watch nearby and make sure no hapless travelers come stumbling in. Cool. I'll do that in a second. I'm just gonna ask in my F&M group, see if anybody's got was it Mycosynth Lattice? I think it was called. Hi Phil, how you doing? It's been a minute. How have you been? Is that what it was called? Mycosynth Lattice? Yeah. Alright. Let's go this way. Good, good. Love the disguise. Oh, it's an amazing disguise. It's Movember, so I need to disguise myself. Hold on. Be very limited. Probably not fun. Yeah, that would be mostly just the that would mostly just be the stuff from the Spider-Man deck so far. And there wouldn't be a lot of options there, and it wouldn't make for a good deck. I'd probably have references to Spider-Man on it as well. Shame. Well, that's the thing. They try and keep it magic adjacent mostly, you know, so... Whoops. Didn't mean to do that, whatever it was. Goddamn. Oh look, another one. Need to reduce the amount of damage I'm taking. Okay. Nice. Always interested in seeing how real world stuff could combat fantasy worlds. I mean, closest you're also going to get is probably the secret lairs, not Last of Us secret lair, but the, got the other Naughty Dog secret lair. Which one is it? Uncharted secret lair. Amazing! You dealt with the beast in no time at all! You need crystals delivered to Shenzer? I'll see that he gets it. This is the weirdest looking fire crystals I ever saw. These fire crystals for the train, aren't they? I heard about your plans to enter the dome. I want to thank you for going such lengths to stop these invaders. And though he grumbled if he knew I was asking this, please take care of Elena Shipya. Anyway, I best be on my way, and you as well. In case you're going to meet her, I saw Wuklemat heading for the station. Thank you, Ayate. This ain't the most ideal music here. Let's do it. So, I purchased the Japanese Terror Eternal at least. Still need like Sylvan Safekeeper. Incognito. I am totally incognito. I'm great. I don't have a lot of disposable income. I have like 0 disposable income at the moment. Shinza told me you got the crystals for him. Good work. I just returned from looking for extra help. We'll see in a moment who answers the call. They're all coming. I all will be in readiness for them when they arrive. Damn it, I'm idle for a moment and all I can think of is my home. Keep your chin up, Erenville. We'll be on our way soon and we'll find your mother. It'll be good to see her after all these years. There's so much I'd like to ask her about her time together with Papa. Think your head's a real CRT too? Damn, remember Ubot? Yeah, of course. They never left. Oh, she'll talk your ears off. Once my mother starts, there's no stopping her. I wouldn't want it any other way. Had a fishbowl too, I think. No, fishbowl. Right, let's return to helping where we can. The real work begins with the extra hands arrive. You might be thinking of the inside of Ubot though. Stuff would fall inside of its head. Inside of it, and collect. Fell, if you remember. Got a little kitty cat here on me. Maybe that was YouTube. Machi pushed Ubot off the table. Thanks for making the trek here. To be honest, I wasn't expecting so many of you. Since the attack on Tuliolal, I had been wondering if there was aught I could do for help. So when I heard about the upcoming operation from Valcona, I leapt at the chance to do my part. Peace will be restored, and then we can all enjoy a nice cup of mezcal.
This is our home, and we'll do whatever it takes to keep it safe.
While I will assist with the efforts here, High Illuminating Guferla does the same at the capital.
I'm truly grateful. Wow, look at this cast of characters that I don't care about. With all of us working together, there's nothing we can't accomplish. Let's get to it, my friends. I look at like these new characters and I just feel a little bit empty. It's hard to feel like ingratiated to them. Or like invested at all. Yes, let's get to it. What the hell is this song? Is this the Work Together song? Oh no. This is cheesy as hell. What around the bend. It feels like I'm in like a school production or something. Let's work together for the future. It'll all be bright and gay. We won't have it any other way. Just imagine what's around the bend. Just imagine. What's around the bend?
Alright, everyone, that'll do it.
What accent did I give her again? I can't even remember. I think it was like... Saints preserve us. You've done your part. Leave it to us to finish mounting the armor cannons. And have your hard-earned rest. Nice. Thank you all again for answering the call. Oh. Thank you all again for answering the call. No need for thanks. Now, whenever you need help, just give her a holler. Jesus Christ, I can't read today. You still can't log into Vote in the Game Awards. Indeed, and we must all do our part when our nation is in peril. Train is running on time, it's me on time. Here, here, we love Taral. We love you, Wow, look, Wooklamat. We love you. We love you. We love you. God damn. I love you all too. Your kindness and goodwill will not be in vain. This I promise.
Thanks again for all your help. Wouldn't have been able to finish so quickly without you. Go rest up, and it won't be long before the train's ready.
At least you're not the only one. Wait, is that? Hold on. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking at. No. Wow, I didn't even do a turn animation there.
Remember now, we won't stop working till the train's ready. If you have any preparations, now would be a good time to see them. Important goal will come before you know it.
A new horizon. Yep, I'm good. I'm good to go. Do it, no, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Right, we're just about done with the modifications, but I have to stress that we cannot afford a test run.
Well, now I know what she sounds like, and she sounds kind of like
It's fine.
Dad, so that's fine.
We understand and accept the risks. We have faith in you and your craft.
We have faith in you and your craft.
I'm sure everything will go to
And
plan.
enough champagne
With all the
to
hard
fill
work
the
everyone's put in,
Nile.
it couldn't be otherwise.
So that's stuck in my head. God, look at this outfit, so dumb looking.
Finished at last.
Oh, did you miss the everyone is here happy song cutscene? Yeah, it's awful. Let me guess. Please let this be a dungeon.
The pinnacle of locomotive engineering, the Dawn Blazer.
Choo choo, motherfuckers. Choo choo.
Amazing! Yep, she's been fitted with wooden armor and a crystal grounding rod to mitigate the effects of lightning. Naturally, we had to overhaul the engine so it could handle the extra weight.
I also had her outfitted with the ferric cannons, the better to contend with enemy forces. And as they're modelled upon those used at the Crystarium, I can attest to their potency.
So, what do you reckon? Given the tight turnaround, I'd say we did a damn good job.
Remember, he's usually asleep. It's a shame we're gonna blow her up.
Glad she's to your liking. I hate to let go of such a beautiful piece of machinery.
It's a shame I don't have the
but I know
headpiece.
you'll give her a proper send-off for us.
Wait, is the head... Hold on, I wouldn't have gotten the headpiece yet, though.
At the risk of spoiling the mood, we should probably get moving.
Yep, you won't get far if you let them pummel you from the air, but you'll be safe enough once you reach the tunnel.
In that case, I will conceal the train with a spell once everyone is on board. It should last long enough for us to reach the tunnel unnoticed.
Invisibility spell? Good old Graha.
Right. So everyone, are we ready?
Nice, nice, nice.
We've done all we can. Rest is up to you.
Okay.
I won't let you down.
I won't let you down now. I won't.
All aboard!
Okay.
Vanish.
Now the question is this just a... Is this, like, gonna be a dungeon or just a... closed off sequence? Oh, damn! That's very cool.
At this speed, we should arrive at the dome in no time at all.
But not before we're spotted, I expect. Stay alert!
Train.
Here we go. Stand fast, everyone.
mean, they should be absorbing the lightning. Oh, damn! Wait, this seems really cool. Why am I not playing any of this? I'm sure it's just the intro.
No, you don't. I forgot they also have guns. It's a good job they can't shoot anyone. Oh no, they're shooting out the crystals!
Oh dear.
Raha, jump!
Oh no! Oh no! This would be really cool if I was playing it. Do I get to shoot anything? Don't worry, I got you back. Now I need to shoot them all to keep them off the train. I hope.
Erinville, I need you to take over for me.
It's more dynamic in a cutscene now. Yeah, but the coolest stuff that's happening is literally just cutscene. Choo choo, mother truckers! The coolest stuff so far, and I can't play it.
End of the line, everyone!
Like, do you think this was going to be a gameplay sequence at some point? I think that's, like, disappointing. I think it's a little disappointing to do all that and then just not. Like, that seems like it would have been a really cool gameplay sequence. But I guess next is us actually storming the place, so... The gameplay of this would just be the shooting gallery from Gold Saucer. Yeah, but it'd make it a bit more interactive. Listen, I don't like complaining, chat. I don't.
Oh, that was too close. Still alive, Erinville?
Mostly.
At last, the enemy stronghold. We should hurry before they can regroup.
You should.
Let's go and find out what's inside.
There we go. Vanguard now accessible. A new duty. Very cool. Do da 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 dun 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 dun. Yeah, we can. He can be the healer. She can be the tank. These two can be... Oh, she has to come. That's interesting.
I won't
Oh, wait,
let
no.
you down. Let's give it our all. I won't let you down. Let's give it our all. I won't let you down. Let's give it our all.
It's crazy, like, they're actually really close in terms of, like, their voice.
I won't let you down.
In terms of, like, the accent and location. Wild. Commence. Stop playing this right before the first expansion dropped into how lost I would be returning. It would have been nice. Oh, so she wants this for hate spell check. Listen. It's like you all enjoy arguing with me, like... Oh, I've already got him, like, sorted. Nice. Firing my laser. I can't remember what any of my moves do, but it's fine. Nice. Bitey bite. Bitey bite. Okay. Target's not in range. Where's Wooklam at? Oh, there she is. March. Oh my god. The baby. The poor baby boy. He's trying his hardest to be an annoyance. I love him so. He went up and like put his paw on the goddamn thing. Wait, hi babe, come here. Come here. Can you not? Bubble. No, you're gonna knock stuff off. Babe. Stop, please. Please stop. Babe, I love you. Please stop. No. It's like, I say stop and he pushes them again. Come on, this way. What are you doing? Why are you being a naughty boy? We'll get there in the end. Okay. Oh, March. Okay, I think he's going back to his spot. Enemy sighted. R7 sentries, prepare to engage. Cats testing gravity for as long as humans have been full enough to put stuff on shells. Yeah. They got motorcycles! Oh god! Oh no. Oh no. Sorry, Wooklam. Get on that side of me. There we go. Thank you, Wooklam. Very helpful. Better ones. I like it. Better ones. Not ideal, but we'll deal with it. What does that even do? Rainbow drip. I don't know what that does. Ow. Okay, cool. What the hell does rainbow drip do? Deals unexpected damage to enemies in a straight line with a potency of 1,000 for the first enemy, 85% less for the remaining enemies. When Rainbow Bride is active, Rainbow Drip can be cast immediately and the recast timer is reduced. Cool. Look at all the goddamn Tron cycles, chat. Wild. Ah, crap. Redonkulous.
There.
Cool. I love how helpful that is. Oh, I forgot that I also have a second Pictomancer. That's why I'm seeing other things happening. I'm like, I didn't cast that. I suppose it doesn't matter. I'm gonna try and go full on with the paint first. Nice. Oh, a boss. Let's go! Cats don't understand English, they only know eat, sleep, and be gremlin. You're not wrong. You grab those. Okay. Goes nothing. Ooh, it's all blue and stuff. That's very cool. Okay, he's gonna do a... Where the wing blade? Right, so he's gonna go that way. Okay. Oh god, oh, that didn't quite work. Alright, cool. It goes inward. Got it, it goes inward. That's fine. First time doing that. Ah! It's fine. I'm not even worried about it. Why am I using multiple target attacks? I'll be careful. Ah, crap, not again. I don't know where to go here. Oh. Okay. I just went straight into it. That was fun. Okay, just go stand where they're standing, I guess. That's the fun part when you're doing it by yourself. You don't know what the fuck is going on. Ah, Lord. I'm just gonna follow them. I think it's this corner, was it? I don't know. But yeah, this corner. Nice. That's dumb as hell. Watch out here. Where they go. Ay, ay, ay. And this is where it gets stressful. Okay, bombardment time. I'm going this way with this guy. Follow Grahar. Going this way first, what the hell? Still got hit by that. Okay, so how did Grahar not get hit by that? That's the question. Okay, I need to be careful here. What the hell?
This should do it.
Whoa, hold on. I want to see what that is. Shit. Got electrocuted. Oh. Okay. Why am I casting Rainbow Drip? Is it 50%? Should do it. Not necessarily yet, though. She did a pizza cutter move and then got on the bike. Okay. Do I have to rely on Grahar here? Oh, Grahar, what did you do? Use this while moving.
Try this.
Uh-oh. No, no, this way. That's fine. Dispatch, I don't know what that does. Okay. So they're just gonna keep repeating that last several. And we just keep hitting him with this. And he's dead. Okay, cool. Good job, us. Huh. This looks like a fishing hat. That's wild looking. I need to get rid of some stuff. I'm gonna get rid of these eggs. I could use them. Okay. Our VIP cards here. This is the worst time for this chat. I mean, it could always be worse, but I want it to be better, not worse. You know what I mean? I could probably get rid of these. Discard. I can't even trade these, so. And just give me a few points of the gold saucer. Is the right direction? Why are you standing in the line of fire? You silly sausages. Stop shooting me. Go after the goddamn... tank. so much inventory done. Yeah, I know. I'm not proud of it. I'm a little proud of it. Steam's gone down. That's a good job I'm not using Steam. I'll do a good chunk off him then. Look at this place. Vanguard Ring of Cat. Ah, Jesus Christ, why did I do that? I don't even know what that did. I think that just, the rainbow just allows me to use the better attacks, I think. Yeah. And it also gives me holy. Not holy, sorry, comet. I believe. Comet expected attacks. So I can do that again. Might cast them a lot better. And I think it's a use it or lose it situation too, if I'm remembering correctly. Oh, for God's sake. Maybe be more careful. I can't remember, does that one increase my damage? There's too many things. Increasing damage dealt by self and other party members, yeah. I can't be asked. So it's fine. When you say Steam down, just everything's gone right. You don't know anymore. I haven't played in a long time. Just don't want to waste what I have. And I probably am wasting what I have.
Allow me.
Allow me. It's me, Grahat here. Got him. Steam has every maintenance every week this time. Yeah. On a Tuesday, right? On a Tuesday. Oh no, another more boss time. It's level 97. So is that. Is that better than what I've got right now? I suppose it's a little bit better. Less intelligence, though. Spell speed? Oh, wait, no. More intelligence. More vitality. More critical hit. And determination. But no bonus to spell speed. I'll throw it on just to sure up the space. What do those look like? Something amazing. This boss? That doesn't sound very reassuring. Initiating Purge Protocol. Uh-oh. Turrets deployed, commencing remote volley. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. Ow. Can't say I'm a fan of this. Electro fencing, nice. Okay. Stop. Following them. Oh, Kryl. No. Okay. I'm good. Don't know why I just used that, but that's fine. Motion sensitive bomb has been affixed to me. Okay. So don't move. Oh no. Okay. I don't know. I'm panicking, chat. I'm gonna go stand next to Kryl. Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah, Jesus Christ. Ah, Jesus Christ. Why does everything suck? Everything sucks. Okay. Right, I don't have my thingy right now. I'll be using that. I'll be using this. Okay, not dead yet. Not a motion sensitive bomb. Stop. Okay, I was attacking, that's why. And I should know all about that, all things considered. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Ah, crap. Oh, no. Ah, Jesus. Stupid paralysis. Ah, paralysis. No. Not a fan, not a fan, not a fan, not a fan, not a fan. For the bomb, you only need to stop when it goes off, yeah.
Okay, I think I'm good. Interrupted. Oh, I died. Nice. Gauntlets offending. Can't use those either. First try. Wonky ping can make the bomb really annoying, yeah. Release the... Oh, I keep forgetting to recast my stuff too. Use the comment. Third one should kill it. She said hoping. Yeah. Let's build up my rainbow. A little bit here. I think, yeah, each cycle gives me 25. So I thought this would all be like Mako related or something, but no, it's something to do with Ceruleum and all to do with just random other dimensions. Which I guess is kind of cool too. I should focus that one first. I'll at least speed up my attacks. Make them more powerful. I think I should probably prioritize putting down the thing that makes my attacks more powerful first. Speed up DPS. Here. Firing my laser. I'll be both of them. Okay. Cool. That's easy enough. Here we go again. Big guy. Hold on. Oh, I can't use that. Wait, can I? No. Can't do that yet. That worked perfectly. Not as intended, but still perfectly. I should probably move the comet to a different area. There's like one left. Back at a hundy, nice. Bracelets are slaying. 3 slots in my inventory. I need to make sure to clear out my inventory before we face the final boss. Purging hostiles resistance is futile. What is wrong with me? I'm just not watching what I'm doing correctly. My armory chest tab's full? No. But I don't want to start filling them up with random crap if I can help it. I'd rather just get rid of the stuff in my inventory. Let's see if we can get this back to 100. There we go. We're back at 100. Nice. Pretty sure this is the final boss. Okay. And at least, what, like 5 slots in my inventory? So what are these chests? Southern Front lockbox. Oh, that's for the Southern Front. Okay. Reminds you of Animal Crossing. I don't even know what squadron enlistment manuals do, but I'm just going to use them all. Has no effect. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be wasting those. I can get rid of this. Doesn't look good. Hat of casting, try on. I can get rid of it. Oh, that looks pretty cool, actually. No. Hempen. 2 hempen curters, which I think is just... I could probably just... Those again, I think those are just ones I made for a quest. That should be enough. Who dis? Robo lady or robo man?
Not such a serious breach to be allowed, but it ends now. I am Xander the Snake Skinner. We redeem our honor with your lives.
Okay. I don't get multiple levels of limit break? What the hell? Oh, there we go. There's level 2. Uh-oh. Okay, it's gone. This can't be right. His health is going away way too quick. Does he have 2 phases? Must have 2 phases. Raha, please. He's a little bish. Have you fought him before?
Just the beginning.
I need to get out of the way of whatever that is. Yeah, this is like a 2-phase fight. He's gonna come back stronger. He's gonna be like, no, I'm strong now. Like, look how much she just doesn't care. And time to get back up. Oh. Oh, over already? Oh no, he got back up! Alright, no more games. Magic was no resurrection magic. Call on the Solar Serpent, the Great Devourer. Give me strength to destroy our enemies. Okay. Alright, cool. Now he's big. Dope. He's big now. Did you notice? He's a big guy. Okay, I don't like this. I don't know what that means. Ah, okay. Okay. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Out of the way. Okay, he's doing it again. What do you mean? Oh no. I didn't even see him. Okay, stay here, because he's clearly doing something behind him first. And then move. He keeps looking at me. Use this while moving at least. I'm gonna stay to the left of that one. Nice. And then I'm just gonna follow him now. We're gonna do it again. And then we stay to the right of this one. See, I'm learning, chat, I'm learning. My vulnerability up is down. Raha here. Just gonna do the same thing again. Oh, not this time. Nice. Achievement unlocked. Let me paint you a picture too. I'm guessing I went up to the full amount. Wait, are there quests for Pictomancer? Like, are there like job quests for Pictomancer? I've not been doing. Whew. Enhance Pictomancy. Nice. Cool. A cool pair of gloves, which I will now equip. Damn. She a queen. Can't even remember who gave me the Pictomancer quest
What
line.
greeted us was not the home that I had left behind. There was no mistaking we had reached Yasulani.
Yet.
And yet, it was wholly unlike my memories. The lands of my childhood had changed beyond imagining.
Damn.
To where had I returned?
To where had I returned?
We tread on. The darkened skies above a mirror to my heart, clouded with fear and uncertainty.
Uncertainty. There were, but I imagine you've done them. There are only like 5.
Bizarre.
Yeah.
This cannot be Yasulani, can it?
Place been messed up. Heritage found. I was prepared for something strange, but this it's like another world. I don't understand. Okay. It doesn't make sense. That tower, was it always there? No. Definitely not. Not the wall over there. The material's not something we use in Toral. It's closer to what we saw at the gates of the Golden City. Oh, those mechanical soldiers! Such a massive structure couldn't possibly have been built in such short a time. Then I'm inclined to assume we've been transported to another location, or perhaps... While speculation will avail us naught, well, we need to learn more before we can draw conclusions. I reckon it's like Crystal Tower, right? Just teleported here from another dimension. Let's take a look around then. Okay. How much more do I want to do before going to bed? Well, I gotta eat first as well. That's the problem. This is faster. Are there any things in this area? 470 northwest. Northeast, was it? Sorry. 408 northwest. Alisay. That looks like a train station, doesn't it? That must be Yasulani Station where the passengers disembarked. Then perhaps we can find someone to talk to there. Let's go investigate. Alright. Let's do it. And meanwhile, I will look for more. 290 northwest. Nice. Got weird looking armless dragons too. It's wild. 215 northwest. Let me grab the crystal first. Alright, attuned. 122 to the west. Oh, there it is. I should really be, like, changing... I can't be bothered to change my character while I'm exploring for that bonus XP. I'm at level 100 already, it's fine. I'm pretty sure this is Yasulani Station. From the state of it, I'd swear it was abandoned years ago. I'm not sure what to make of this. We should look around a bit more. Maybe like time dilation? Maybe it is time dilation. Like I came here and like fast forwarded time. Because this looks dilapidated as hell.
Like inside the bubble, time moves at a different speed. Which wouldn't make a lot of sense. Yeah, because it's like all rusted and stuff. Which means that her handmaiden would be dead. If that was the case, that is. Oh. Finished poking around, have you? Let's gather everyone. I want you all to take a look at this. Is it just a robot that's standing there? Oh, there is a robot standing there. It's in the cutscene. It's one of the mechanical soldiers. Long since broken, apparently. I'd say its presence confirms this is indeed Zeralja's domain we're in. What if... Oh my god. What if the soldiers are all the residents of this area? And they were taken and converted like Cybermen. What about the rest of you? Did you learn anything? So all evidence suggests this is Yusolani Station. And I've no doubt we're in Yusolani, but I don't understand why these buildings are so run down. They were completed barely a year ago. For new structures to deteriorate and enormous ones to appear in a flash. If I didn't know better, I'd say time flows differently here. Is such a thing even possible? We've encountered this phenomenon before, as it so happens. Though it may be difficult to believe, our world is one of but several. In some respects they are similar to one another, but in others wholly different. We call them reflections. Simply put, the rift between dimensions causes time to flow at different pace in each world. While hours pass in one, years may have come and gone in another. But if this is Yusolani, then we should still be in the source. The flow of time should be synchronized. I'm not sure I follow all this talk of reflections and dimensions. But if Erenville says this is Yusolani, then it must be true. Your village is further along, right? Erenville! Oh, yes, it's a short distance to the northwest. Then let's head there next. Rather than talk theory, it's always better to confirm things firsthand. Oh. Bzz. May I be of assistance? It's still functioning? It doesn't seem to be hostile, at least. Perhaps we can ask it some questions. Can you tell us where we are? Bzz. Unable to confirm credentials. Bzz. Please present citizen identification. Unable to confirm credentials. Bzz. Confirm. Bzz. Confirm. Bzz. Seems it's broken after all. It's too strange by half. Let's leave it be and get going. Are those lightning rods? Would you accompany me for a moment? There's something I wish to investigate. It's me, Rahat here. Not a fucking floor tank. Okay. Northeast we go. 365. It's me, Rahat here. 60th Man of the Year 2025.
I often smoulder. Oh. Never mind, I must be on the floor. It's me, Rahat here, I'm on the floor. Look there. The lightning appears to be drawn to those pole-shaped structures over yonder. The design suggests there's some manner of lightning rod.
You still remember him as the dickhead in W1A? I don't know what that is.
Let's go take a closer look.
Oh. I guess I'm going in this direction now.
With Rahat here.
Oh, that's a big guy. Oh, these are wild looking. Graha, we don't have time for this.
This material appears to be the same as used in the mechanical soldiers and warships. On closer inspection, it appears to bear fine etchings rather than reminiscent of arcane runes. These, I suspect, then not merely decorative. I would posit it's used to harness lightning as a source of energy. Quite impressive technology. I'll share this observation with the Shola. For a blessing, the dome doesn't appear to interfere with link pearls. Thanks for accompanying me. Let's head to the village to find the others.
There's a comedy about the BBC. Oh. Interesting. That looks like a goddamn something from Yokai Watch. Looks wild. Don't try and sandstrike me, you dick. Sandstrike your dick instead. W1A is the building address. W1A would be the first part of the postcode, I believe. Or the last part of the postcode, which would be like the street address. Like, blah, 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 W1A. That's probably the postcode. Oh, for fuck's sake. Okay. $116 to the east. Means on that cliff. God damn it. Oh, it's the first part of the postcode for Broadcasting House, thank you. That makes sense. Oh, there it is. I almost did it. I almost went straight off the edge. Sequel to 2012 with Hugh Bonneville. You're saying a lot of words, none of which I understand. Thunder Spirit. Thunder. Thunder. Thundercats. Ho! Are we like 2 hours into this session today? Also, hi Murph. How long have you been here? I didn't even notice. Okay. Comedy mockumentary about the London Olympics. Oh. Oh no, you've been lurking? Ironville, I'm sorry about your town, man.
What in the world?
Everybody he knows and love could be dead. The best we can hope for is that they were all kidnapped and stuck in stasis or something.
I love I love this mystery music. You barely get to hear it. It's such a good track too. What's 2012 first?
My home. It's in ruins. But why? What happened here?
I'm guessing like the devices like they put on them allows them not to die, maybe? Maybe it makes them
But
immortal.
where is everyone?
I had a look in a few of the other houses, but they had clearly been abandoned.
Damn it all. None of this makes sense.
Excuse me? Are you looking for someone?
The hell's this? Wait, that's who we saw during the attack, wasn't it? Wasn't she hanging around during the attack? Wait, why is Final Fantasy IX music playing?
I apologize for giving you a fright. However, I did have reason to keep to the shadows.
David Tennant is the narrator, if that helps sell it. Wasn't that Final Fantasy IX?
Sriracha has told me a great deal about you.
Is that how it
Sriracha.
goes?
Greetings, and welcome to the realm of Alexandria.
It is Final Fantasy IX! She's supposed to be Garnet.
I am Sphene, the
Sphene.
Queen of Reason.
Okay, it's Sphene.
Queen of Reason?
We're in Alexandria, for some reason.
If you are the Queen of Reason, is there perhaps
Queen of Resolve?
Yes, if you mean to ask if there is a King of Resolve.
King of Resolve.
Zorulja holds that title, and together do we reign.
What the hell's going on here?
Then you're both behind the attack on Tuliyola.
And I doubt you're here to offer us a warm reception.
No, you have it all wrong. I am not come to fight. Zorulja rules alongside me, but that is a matter of expedience. In truth, we are at odds, he and I.
Regicide is back on the menu, boys! Hi, Neko.
It is at considerable risk to myself and my people that I come before you to beg your aid.
Oh? Do tell.
Our aid. I'll admit I cannot imagine King Zorulja is keen to share and share alike. But if what you say is true,
Please
you're
kidnap
still
me.
the queen.
Is this meant to be like the stand-in for Garnet then?
Indeed. But I was once the sole ruler of Alexandria.
Imagine if her name was Dagger.
Until one day, he appeared, bent on conquest. In my weakness, I feared his power. So I persuaded him to forego violence and strike a bargain. I would remain queen, and he would receive technology that would empower him to achieve even loftier ambitions, along with the knowledge to use it.
Seems like
A
BS.
gamble, to be sure, but if it might spare my people...
Maybe she's like a descendant.
If
And
I
Final
may,
Fantasy IX was
the
like...
dome surrounding these lands was erected but
Maybe it's meant to be like the
recently.
future of Final Fantasy IX.
How is it he was able to not only invade, but instate a new system of leadership in
I
a
like
mere
the
matter
future
of
of a
days?
area based on Final Fantasy IX.
I've never heard of your realm. And this place is, or at least was, Yassolani. The house I grew up in is still here. But 3
Explain.
years ago, that tower and these strange contrivances weren't. Nor was our village in ruins. Where did you come from? And what happened to the people who lived here? You must know.
What does it say on her back?
I realize how confusing this all must be. Truth be told, I don't fully understand it myself. What I can say is that one day, people from your Tuliolol suddenly appeared here in Alexandria. Or perhaps it was we who found ourselves in Tuliolol. Until but recently, we were completely unaware of events taking place beyond the barriers surrounding our realm.
Interesting.
Does this not remind you of the Crystal Tower? How after the 8th Umbral Calamity, we devised a means to transport the Spire across time and space from the source unto the first.
Yeah, this is what I said.
Granted, this is
Or the
on a
Crystal
much larger
Tower.
scale, if that is indeed what has happened. Not only the people and structures, but also the surrounding environment. Regardless, the people of Lakeland perceived the arrival of the Crystal Tower much as the Queen describes her own experience. Sudden and inexplicable.
Then they like built a village around the Crystal Tower in the first, didn't they?
Well then, you appear to have a better grasp of our circumstances than we do. Indeed, more than I dared hope. In which case, a closer examination of the effects of this phenomenon may afford us more insights. Allow me to take you to the outskirts. A number of the Shatona live there as well. Perhaps your acquaintances are among them.
Hold on. If we accept, there's no guarantee we're not walking into a trap.
She's got a point.
But if we're to defeat Zorolja, we need to understand how he grew so strong. Besides...
Besides what? Besides what? Look, work them out. You stop talking. My outfit is ridiculous.
You're right.
It's because I'm very
Queen
clever.
Sphene, before we go, Your Majesty, I have to ask, did you really have nothing to do with the attack on Tuliolol?
She was there.
Noble Wuklamart, shall we dispense with the formalities? I'll not deny the soldiers and airships that attacked your people are products of Alexandria. But it was Zorolja, not we, who fashioned them into weapons of war and laid siege to Tuliolol.
Wait, where is the audio coming through? Is the question. It's not on my game mix. What the hell? Hold on. My capture card should be coming through. Hold on. That's why it's not getting louder, because I'm trying to change the wrong one. There we go. Better.
So he alone is to blame.
That's a lot better.
No, I may not have prosecuted this war, but I nevertheless bear responsibility for it.
Perhaps. I know next to nothing about you, let alone what you've been through.
I kept adjusting the volume and I was wondering why it wasn't adjusting.
So by all means, show us around. I think we'll learn a lot from meeting your people.
Yeah, let's do it. Nobody told me the volume was low.
Wonderful! If you would follow me.
That should be better now. Why are you out here by yourself? You know? It's bad for you and stuff.
Is that concern or suspicion?
There you go.
If things should take a turn for the worse, might I call upon your aid?
I don't trust her.
I jest, of course. But you do strike me as the most capable here.
Your paintbrush can attest to that.
Her outfit is so bright. Alright, where to next?
Speak with Erinville. I think it goes without saying, but we're not going to trust her just like that, right? Any way you look at it, a mysterious girl who appears out of nowhere proclaiming herself as queen is suspicious. Well, having established that we should be wary, we could use some more information, so let's head to this place, the outskirts, and see what we can learn, perhaps about Sphene as well.
Wilding. Okay. 200 yards to the west. We do need to go west. So that's fine. $118 to the west. 78 southwest. $84 to the south. Southeast should be up here.
Mysterious girls appearing out of nowhere and proclaiming themselves as queen has no basis for a system of government.
Okay. Sphene. What a stupid name.
I trust you have similar farming facilities in Tural. They're completely different from ours. I've got no idea what all those machines do. We settled on this approach after some trial and error. The Turali have their own methods of farming, which they want to continue employing. But the environment makes it challenging. There's too much rain and not enough light. Thankfully, the use of electrope has allowed us to fortify the buildings here, as well as provide what nature cannot. Electro what? Electrope. It's a material we use for myriad devices and applications. A topic for another time, perhaps. If you'd follow me, we're nearly at the outskirts.
Okay. Where's the next one? 306 to the west. Okay. I gotta make sure to get it. When I get here, I think that'd be past the gate though, which I can't do yet, so. Yeah.
Here we are.
Oh my god.
Though
The music.
you'll doubtless find much of what you see in Alexandria strange, the traditional agriculture practiced in this village at least should be familiar.
Jesus. Like, this is so, like, weird. Final Fantasy 9 stuff, but no Final Fantasy 9 stuff. See, they all have the things.
Queen Sphene? What business brings her here, I wonder?
And now they all sound like they're from the West Country.
The queen has come!
You look well, Paquine. And Katonye, I see you've already taken to your new position.
What is happening? This is so weird. What is happening?
When she introduced herself as queen, I was expecting someone colder. Honestly, she reminds me of you, Lamachi. Me?
It's only natural for a ruler to love her people. And I should like to know them as best I can. Even the most trifling details.
Sounds like a higher pitched version of Alice.
The more you grow to love them. Who they are and what they've built.
That's it. Beautifully put.
And it would appear that she is well loved in turn.
This is so confusing and out of left field.
Your Majesty, you honor us with your presence. And who are these fine people?
Tuliolol's vow of resolve Wuk-Lamat and her companions. They come from beyond the barrier, but you needn't worry. They are good people and are to be treated as my honored guests.
The rumors of a link to the outside are true, then. Wuk-Lamat is still so young.
What?
Oh, where are my manners? I am Popone, a leader of sorts of the people living out here.
Papone? That has a Tonawautan ring to it.
Right you are. I take it you hail from this region as well? Teshpiani, perhaps?
Yes, I do. I don't suppose you know a woman by the name of Kafkiwa?
She died years ago.
Kafkiwa. I'm afraid I'm not sure if I've ever met someone with that name.
Oh, it's gonna be fucky for him if he comes across a grave.
Mother isn't here. But it's a relief to know at least some of the people of Yasulani are alive and well.
Your mother, you say? Now that you mention it, I do see the resemblance.
Wait, so she knows her.
You know my mother?
I do. Yes.
Then tell me, please, where is she?
She's dead. She's a robot.
I cannot say. Not here, but I promise I will in due time.
She's a dead robot. She's a Cyberman. What the hell?
I have a question, Pepone. Do you recall what happened the day the dome first appeared?
The barrier? Well,
I wasn't alive for that. I was a wee child.
I remember fixing a shelf that had collapsed after a terrible earthquake. Then the ground began to tremble. There was a brilliant flash
And I was
of
also
light.
5.
Forgive me, my recollection of it all is rather poor.
This was 30 years ago.
You needn't push yourself, Popone.
30 years!
30
Holy
years, no
crap!
one could
How did
blame you
I
for
know?
remembering.
What the hell? Free played. That's wild. That's wild. That's so funny. I don't know, it just rolled off the tongue well. It was 30 years ago.
30 years? As in 30 years in the past?
I swear to God, chat. I've not pre-played those.
Absurd though it may sound, there is no doubt in my mind the
seen any
events
of
that
those.
led to the joining of our lands occurred 30 years ago. Which is not to say I understand why our perceptions of the intervening time are so radically different. We only just became aware of the discrepancy when Zoralja's military base was completed, and we were at last able to venture beyond the barrier.
So he's been here for 30 years.
I believed you long dead. To have the chance to kill you myself is an unforeseen blessing.
So he's like 30 years older. Ooh.
30 years. Little wonder Zoralja assumed our father had already passed away.
I didn't even
It's
pick up
not
on that.
unlike how time passes differently in the First and the Source. The fluctuating space of the rift between them disrupting temporal equivalence. Perhaps the same holds true here, and time flowed faster within the dome.
Do you suppose time is still passing faster in here? So is time faster or is it equalized now, like in your place?
I was able to make contact with Y'shtola not long ago via Link Pearl, so that shouldn't be cause for concern.
Time is equalized. But now his mom will either be really old or
And
dead.
based on the Queen's account, this encampment
also means that
may
will
have
come out
come to serve
handmaiden.
as a physical bridge between the two planes.
Like,
After which the dome
Nurse
was
is
forced
probably
into
dead.
the source's temporal flow.
So then I don't remember if they made clear if he was also the reason of Head and the reason was it, oh yeah, he was dead. Yeah, the reason, yeah.
If we're to be certain of anything, we need more information. Sveen, would it be all right if we had a look around and spoke with the townspeople?
By all means.
Time to see what we can see of Alexandria, then.
Wow, this is really depressing, chat. Everything's in a state of disrepair.
And its people. I may yet find familiar faces among the survivors from Yasolani.
Wait, so if she was queen, does that mean she was like a child queen? Doesn't make
Even
any
if
sense.
I don't understand the half of it, I would learn more of this place before we confront Zoralja.
And that also means that, Kral's parents are probably dead.
Perhaps you'd care to see how we make our living. Though we have always prided ourselves on the use of traditional Tonawatan farming methods, the use of electro-fueled technologies has led to countless agricultural innovations.
I would join you as well.
Ma'am, please, you needn't trouble yourself.
Sveen is pissing me off.
It's no trouble at all. And I promise not to cause any manner of distraction.
Like,
Reassuring words, or they would be had I not heard them countless times before.
if Erenville's mom
Very
is
well.
dead,
But
it's
do
not
be
gonna,
careful.
It's gonna be. This is horrifying.
Of course. I shall proceed with the utmost care.
This guy's like 50.
Now then, if you two would follow me, we can begin the tour.
Your mom's 30 years older. So goddamn positive it irritates you. Yeah. Surely she would be more concerned about the plight of her
I can't say that I
people.
trust her yet, but I trust that her affection for these people is genuine. And that's enough for me.
This is so out of like left field. Like, are you coming? We're going to have a brilliant day, and then we're going to have a tea party. Would you like to have a tea party? You are so cool. Electrope has done much to improve the efficiency of their farming, but hasn't replaced everything. The people wanted to preserve their old way of life, and we did not want to force ours upon them. You went to such lengths so that our cultures could coexist, even to go so far as to learn a tongue. I'm sure everyone appreciated that. Communication was thankfully not an issue, for the Turali tongue is surprisingly similar to Alexandrian. Of course, there are words and phrases for which there are no equivalent, but those can be taught with minimal effort.
Though mutual respect, understanding, and patience, we Alexandrians and Turali have learned a great... Oh, through mutual respect, blah, 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 blah. We Alexandrians and Turali have learned a great deal from one another. And I'm sure there is much you wish to learn as well. So please, if you have questions, do not hesitate to ask. Rather than bore you with lengthy explanations, let us head back to the farm we passed earlier. Yuyupei's Halo, it's called. We can speak with one of the farmers when we arrive. Alright, I don't think I touched the thing yet. Viera age at an incredibly slow rate once they mature. You're my friends now. We're having soft tacos later. Cat bug? Hold on. Southwest. I believe that's still the same one. Bam 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 dum 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 bam 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 dum dum bam bam bam. Allow me to introduce you to Mahusa. Mahusa, one of the most experienced farmhands in all of Alexandria. She's well versed in a myriad of farming techniques. Indeed, the wealth of knowledge she's shared with other farmers is what has allowed this place to flourish. Queen Sphene, to what do I owe this sudden shower of praise? My apologies for the interruption. I'm come with guests from beyond the barrier. They wish to learn more of Alexandria, so I invited them to see how our crops are grown. I do hope that's all right. So the rumours of visitors from the outside were true? What manner of hosts will we be to deny them a look around? And I gather your majesty also intended to check on things here? They have like colours in their hair as well. You know me too well, Mahuas. You know me too well. I thought to seize this opportunity to see how the farmers fare, and perhaps pepper them with a few questions, though I do enjoy observing and taking part in the work too. They've all got like green highlights. It would appear we have her permission, so please walk the grounds to your heart's content. My mother, Garnet till Alexandria. You go on ahead. I'll keep Sphene company. Don't misunderstand. I'm not the suspicious type, but given our positions, it would make sense for us to go around together, wouldn't you say? A fair point. But be sure not to let me get out of your sight. I shall remain under Wuklemat's watchful eye. Pray, come find us after you've seen your fill and spoken with the other farmhands. Okay, bye! This is wild, chat. Okay. It's time to go. It's time to nay-nay. It's time to go. It's time to nay-nay. Whoop. Oh. Elias, tell me more. Light levels appear to be fine. As for the power source, you wish to know about my job? Jesus, look at his arms. I tend to the fields, watering the crops, keeping the soil fertile, and so on. I admittedly took some time to fully understand how best to carry out my duties. Also manage the lamps that we use in the fields. We do our best to keep everything up to code. But should they ever start a malfunction, it's up to me to fix them. The land and sky being what they are, ensuring a rich harvest makes for constant work, but honestly, I enjoy how involved the process is. With my parents being Alexandrian, I didn't grow up knowing much of anything about farming, and every day is an opportunity to learn and grow. Oh, an unfamiliar face. I gather this is your first time on site then. Well, this here is the storehouse, or rather the entrance. The real storehouse is underground. Much more spacious and equipped with a temperature regulation system to keep the harvest from spoiling.
Since this entrance is so small, it's much easier to prevent wild beasts from wandering inside, which also makes it a viable facility for breeding and raising livestock. We've even got a few beds down there for emergencies. My parents often complain about how Alexandrian technology and the electro complicate our lives, but it's just a matter of learning how things work. Take for my job, for instance. I'm presently overseeing the storage of harvested crops. They'll be taken up to the tower for processing, and from there they will be find the way to every dining table in Alexandria. The work is hard, but I do not deny, but I take great satisfaction in what we do. Okay. So this man's just a king. He's made himself a king for 30 years and has decided to take revenge. He held that much pain for 30 years. They're saying you and your visitors, you and yours are visitors from beyond the barrier. Is that true? So it is, which means we're connected to the outside world again. Not that I've decided to leave, mind you. I'm quite content with life here in Alexandria, but setting that aside, you're here to observe our work, right? As you can see, I'm in charge of livestock. Here at Upepe's Halo, we produce not only fruits and vegetables, but also meat, poultry, and eggs. Tending the animals is an absolute joy, but I have to be careful not to grow attached. It's always a little sad when they're shipped off, but a job's a job. Well, I need to get back, but it's nice talking to you. Please give my regards to the Queen. Okay. Let's go. Oh my god, chat, it's past midnight. I should probably wrap this up soon. I see. Don't be... Sorry, I didn't want to give a... I see. Don't be too hard on yourself. Anyone would have been hard-pressed to deal with such a thing. Welcome back. My apologies for failing to notice your return. I gather you had your fill of speaking with the farmers. Then let us return to Mahusa. 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 Mahusa? Mahusa. Yeah. Well, what are your impressions of the farm? It's cool and stuff. People like it. A curious observation. Do you not love your own work? Oh, but I jest. It's true that the people of the outskirts seem most fulfilled. Always they take their duties with good cheer. And what did you think of our little tour, Lamity? It's called a Lamity. You're not supposed to call her that. Well, what did you call me? Was that inappropriate? My apologies. I heard the others call you by that name, and I thought... No, it's fine. As you said before, we've no need for titles and formalities. As for my thoughts, I was very impressed. The machines could be used to overcome so harsh an environment is amazing. I've never seen anything like it. The feeling is understandable indeed. Many still find the machinery behind me baffling. It's a system that controls the distribution of water for the fields and livestock. It's been acting up lately, though. Acting up, you say? You needn't worry, my queen. It happens fairly often. But simply, it's taken in water that had a strong lightning charge. We think some creatures may have become charged up with energy, and they're releasing it into the river we use as a source. The system would return to normal if the creatures were dealt with, but I'm reluctant to beg it of the army. Looks like it's up to us again. We could take care of it if you like. We could help the invading people who are invading our land. That's most gracious of you to offer, but it's much too dangerous. Oh, it's no trouble for the vow resolve of Tuliolal. Regardless of how the relationship between our nations may develop, if there are people in need, I want to help. Simple as that. And Serin is even stronger than I am. It shouldn't take us long at all. And very well, I gratefully accept. But please take all care. This is so weird. This ought to go even faster if you and I search for lightning charged fiends on our own. Good hunting. Good hunting. I'm trying to speed through the dialogue now. Trying my best, chat. Trying my best. What do you say? There's a fiend down here. Well, the second half of Dawntrail gets to be better than the first. They know how to be wordy still, yeah. Ah, Thunder Spirits. What the hell was that move? Love that. Hold on. I got a new move. Nice. Oh, that's silly. Okay. Up the river we go. Lots of exposition. Absolutely. Alright. I'm done already? Okay, I'm done already. Oh, those things are horrifying looking as well. Honestly thought it would take me further. I'm gonna be like, is Wooklamat back yet? Ah, there she is. Ah, you're both alright, thank goodness. You really needn't have worried so much. We barely broke a sweat dealing with the fiends. They're all gone now. Of course I was worried. You're my dear guests. But thank you. We truly appreciate this. Indeed, with this we won't have to ask Zeroljar's machines for help. He's been making a concerted effort to bolster his forces, sparing but a fraction of them for the people's protection. He thinks nothing of our safety, unlike Queen Sveen. That's enough. Mahusa, if you have grievances, I will hear them later, but to speak of the king now... No, she's right. He's never been one to look after his people. Anyway, thanks for letting us tour the farm. The folk here are delightful, and it was a pleasure to meet them. You couldn't have favored us with more uplifting words. My people are my pride and joy. You never fail to let us know, or nor how much you care. Of course, you are my precious family. All of you. You seem a good sort, Sveen. That I'll admit. But you'll forgive me if I'm not ready to lower my guard for the enemy queen just yet. For you to be called that, I dread to imagine what villainy your majesty has committed. Come now, this is no laughing matter. color of her eyes are the same color as my eyes. A ruler is responsible for the welfare of countless lives, and one wrong decision can lead to untold suffering. Failure is unconscionable. She has like that grayish green going on. Now, I believe we're done with the farm. Let's move on, shall we? They keep giving me food. Perhaps we should head back to the outskirts. I dare say your friends will have returned by now. Well, thanks again for dealing with the fiends. Come visit us anytime. The music here is horrifying as well. We get to be in this nightmare kingdom. Great. Do you hear that? What's happening?
What's happening over there?
That's what I said.
It's nearly time.
It's nearly time for what? I just want to make sure you're eating well. What's it nearly time for, chat?
I'm glad you could make it.
Oh my goodness. Nearly time to eat. It's Erenville's dying mother. Oh wait, is that the handmaid?
Are you with us?
Queen Sphene has come to see you.
That's Wuklamat's handmaid, right? Yeah, she's wearing the bangle.
We're here, Namika. Everything is going to be all right. What's the matter, dear?
She's old as hell. And she's not going to take it anymore.
Can't be.
This is horrible.
That's the bangle I gave to Namika.
Oh, that's because
You know her?
is Namika.
Of course I know her. She was like a mother to me.
I see. She was always willing to lend a kindly ear to others, but rarely did she ever speak of herself.
Is it really you?
She must have arrived shortly before the barrier manifested. For us, it was perhaps days, but for her...
Namika, it's me! Wuklamat!
I'm afraid her time with us is nearly at an end. Has she no more soul cells?
She always used hers sparingly, but at her age, it wouldn't make a difference.
Ma'am, the ushers have arrived.
Silent purple. What in the Logan's run is this?
Thank you, Namika, for your many years of friendship. Take comfort in the knowledge that this is not the end. Be not afraid. Your memory will live on in us.
You'll
Living on in
be
memory.
in our
The
hearts.
giants share a similar belief.
Yes, you'll be in our hearts.
Wait, where are you taking her?
Worry not. She is being escorted to a medical facility in the tower.
Oh my
There
god.
we will ease her burden.
By killing her.
I had hoped to make arrangements for her sooner, but she wished to remain here for as long as possible. I could not bring myself to refuse her.
No. No. No.
Is there any way I might stay with her for a little while longer?
No.
We may not share the same blood, but she was my mother. Please.
Let us give them some time alone.
How'd you even do this? I knew we were gonna leave. I knew we were gonna leave. It's like, that wouldn't even write this. Like, how do you write this? This environment matches me very, very perfectly.
She didn't speak, but I'm grateful that I could be with her at the end. Thank you.
It's not the end.
Hmm?
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking that we have much to discuss. Where shall we begin?
With what we can be reasonably certain of, perhaps.
It's very annoying. It's like speaking to people who are like hyper-religious thinking, okay, no, we have to see him again after you die. It's like, not necessarily. When you're dead, you're dead. What if there is nothing
Between
afterwards?
what we have witnessed and the testimony of Alexandria's inhabitants, it's safe to say that two distinct lands have indeed become one.
You shouldn't let the promise of an afterlife change what happens now.
What's more, having met Namika, there is no denying the divergence in the passage of time. Taken together, these phenomena strongly suggest that some manner of cross-rift displacement has occurred. Specifically, the displacement of Alexandria from another reflection to the source.
It does seem the most likely explanation.
What perplexes me, however, is the scale of said displacement. It far exceeds what could conceivably be achieved with a void gate, or even with the Crystal Tower. In essence, we are dealing with a localized instance of dimensional compression. The Ascians would no doubt liken it to a rejoining.
And
Which
what happened
invites
to
the question, how was such a feat accomplished?
a massive amount of ethereal energy?
I wish that I had an answer for you, but this talk of reflections and dimensions is well beyond my understanding. I can only tell you that we lived peacefully under the barrier's protection for many, many years, until the day that peace was suddenly broken.
If I may clarify, the barrier predates Alexandria's displacement.
By several hundred years, yes. To when the continent we call home was ravaged by a devastating cataclysm. The barrier was erected to isolate us from the surrounding land's noxious influence.
The mist. Mist.
I see. And it was only later that it was
Mist.
whisked away, along with its contents, by means unknown.
Mist. That was it in Final Fantasy 9, right? Mist.
In other words, Sphyn's as lost as the rest of us, right? The Alexandrians
I mean, it was
didn't
like a
mean to end
purple
up in
haze.
Tural.
Airships ran on mist.
But of course, our next stop ought to be Everkeep. That tower over yonder. Once you have been registered as my guests, you will have access to Solution 9 and its residential district, where you will doubtless gain invaluable insight into Alexandria's state of affairs.
Solution 9. That's funny.
Unfortunately, I cannot take you directly to where Zoraljar resides.
Yeah, the airships ran a mist, right? And they would... Was mist like the...
That you'd let us in it all
The
goes a
power-
long way toward proving you're not content to let Zoraljar do as he pleases.
Was mist like Mako, where it was actually like the spirits of the planet? I
But
can't
we're not
remember.
talking about a simple difference of opinion here. I've come to avenge my father. And to do so, I intend to take Zoraljar's life. Are you willing to stand by and allow Alexandria's king to be slain?
A fair question. Permit me to answer it thus. My people come first. Their welfare is paramount.
She doesn't want a war.
I will do everything in my power to keep them from harm. It is a ruler's duty.
I hope we get the song that goes do 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 do. Is it Viva la Flamenco?
Now, I am off to register you at Everkeep. It may take some time, but
Song has
you
been
shall
in
find the
14
entrance
several
open to you in
times.
due course.
Shh. No. No.
Oh,
I
and
refuse.
ere I forget,
Leave.
your mother,
Don't tell me
Kafkina,
that.
you might try the Thunder Yards to the east.
The Thunder Yards? Is that where she is?
I mean, I haven't seen her in 30
I'm
years. I mean,
afraid
she
I
hasn't
can say
seen me
no
in
more
30
than
years.
that. Make for the Thunder Yards, and all will be made clear.
Well, this isn't very good. It's just a headstone with my mother's name on it. Where is she? This is messed up.
It's not as if we have other pressing business. Not until we can get into this Everkeep, anyway.
Does seem like it could potentially be like the future
Thank
of
you
the Final
for
Fantasy
earlier.
9 universe.
And for being a friend to Namika these past 30 years. It means a lot to me.
Techno Final Fantasy 9.
Namika? I'm sorry, but I don't know who you mean.
Wait, was his memory just erased? What? Did you just get an update? To have her erased from his memories?
What? We were just with her. If this is some sort of a joke, it isn't funny.
He just got his he just got his iOS update.
I don't mean to give offense, but I honestly have no idea who you are talking about. I'm sorry.
How can you not know who she is? You're in charge here. She was under your care.
Then in all likelihood, my memories of her have been stored in the cloud.
The cloud. Damn.
Any person seemingly forgotten without reason is probably there, in the cloud. Oh, I really must be getting back to work. If you'll excuse me.
I guess it makes it a lot easier for people to live when you don't have to mourn. What about if Erenville's mother doesn't remember him? Oh no, that'd be terrible. That's why cloud storage sucks. That'd be awful if that happened. If Erenville's mother didn't remember him. What's going on? How could Papani suddenly forget about Namika? As if he never knew her. Could the same thing have happened to the others as well, I wonder? There's only one way to find out. Let's make... Oh no! I don't want to make inquiries about Namika! No! I don't want to do another fucking fetch quest. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do any more. I want to go eat and go to bed. It's midnight. But Toto. No woman named Namika. I'm afraid I know another person. Sorry, I can't be of more help. In a second, I gotta complete this quest line first. I wanted to see Erenville's mother. I didn't see Erenville's mother, did I? It's terrible. I do recall caring for someone until recently, and you say it was a woman called Namika. I can't say for certain if it was her. I wouldn't worry. I'm sure she's just been taken up into the cloud. Art for the Monster Hunter Secret Lair got released. Yep, I'm aware. It's all reprints, so I'm like, eh. I might just get the Rathalos card at some point if I buy singles. I know Namika. Never met anyone by that name. I've worked in the outskirts a good while now. She spent time here. I know. Cool. Another fetch quest completed. Go, 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 go. We're in a hurry. I'm hungry. I'm not gonna eat till like 1 AM. Glad I ate today already, but still. You look at there's no Mitsune card, saves you some money. Yeah, they all got their memories erased. Yes, I know. Come on, hurry up. God, the pacing. Pacing sucks. So it's the same for everyone. Not a single person remembers Namika. It's as if her memory has been purged from their minds. While such a thing might be done with magic, to alter the memories so many at once would be a tremendous undertaking. We would have felt the surge of aether corresponding to the act, too, and I sensed none at that moment. Neither did I, but I did notice something else. Right before Pepone seemed to forget, a light in the device in his head began to blink. Could there be a connection? Someone also said something about soul cells. Crumpet time? Get that, Crumpet. But whom might we ask about this? If we continue to make such inquiries, I expect we only cause confusion. Indeed, if we can't readily solve the mystery about Namika, perhaps we should search for Kachuya. Instead, I can't pronounce her name. Sven said to try the funny odds. It should be in this direction. Let's go! There's a weird little robot boy? What the hell? What's the Tamagotchi?
Impossible. I'm an orb with a screen. That's impossible.
Hmm? Another kind of mechanical soldier? It looks dangerous. We better destroy it. First thing I thought of with the memories, it was an episode of Stargate, pretty much the same story, finding out people in a dome that protects them from the outside dangers. And we chip thing in their head, memories being deleted when someone disappears. Jesus Christ, I'm so sorry. I don't know why I did that. Should we give chase? I think it understood our words. It might be worth asking some questions. No! Erenville, you're right. You look like you've seen a ghost. It's nothing. I'm fine. Well, it went off in the direction we're headed anyway, so let's try and track it down. Oh my god.
Over the bridge and on the way. Over the bridge and on the way. Over the bridge and on the way. This way we can't stay. Over the bridge and on the way. Over the bridge and on our way. Over the bridge and on my way. We've got to find the thing. Hey, over the bridge and on our way. Over the bridge and on our way. Over the bridge and on our way. Gotta find Erinville. He is standing right there. There's a destination. Let's go sit in there. Let's go fight the thing. Let's go and make it scare. Let's go and do the thing. Let's complete this mission so I can eat. There it is. It looks ridiculous. On the Kingdom Hearts coded enemy is this? You found it? Yeah, it went that way. That way. To the northeast. It must be bound for the mines. Come on then. It could well be a trap. Let's not rush in too quickly. Let's slowly walk. FF9 Miabyte. I mean, aesthetically, this is very me. So, it's not too surprising. Oh my god, I love walking 5 meters. I heard faint voices coming from inside. So it's not alone? Well, we're still going in, of course. It's maybe a trap. Be ready for a fight, everyone. I just want to see his mom before I go to bed. Alright. Let's go. Oh, look. There's another Aether current. I can hear them. Several people up ahead. I can't make out the conversation with the echoing. Let's keep going. Stay on your guard. Oh my god. What about his mom? What is this game?
What is this?
Erinville!
Oh, it is a trap.
A trap?
It really is you! Huh?
Who?
Wait, hold on. Hold on. Is she already dead and she's in the cloud, but she's a robot now? What?
I just have to get a look at you in the light. And I can still hardly believe my eyes. But it is you, my darling Elderspirit!
My darling, what now?
I don't like this. This is weird. This is some Black Mirror bullshit. I don't like it. My mom's a Tamagotchi.
Oh, it's so good to see you, my fussy little bun bun. But what are you doing here? What brings you all this way?
That's a little bun bun. What the This is not cute. This is horrifying.
Why the long face? Aren't you happy to see me after all this time?
This is horrifying.
I know that laugh anywhere. Mother?
Wait. Since when was your mother a weird floating thing?
That's not a nice thing to
What
say.
have we here? Say, aren't you Galul Jaja's kitten? I knew I recognized that adorable fuzzy face. Elanasphere was always so excited whenever you invited him over to play. You remember me, I hope.
I don't like
can't
this.
say that I do, but you know my father?
Appearances notwithstanding, it would seem this is my mother, Kafkiwa.
Kafkiwa.
I'm sorry?
Oh, but this won't do. Come in! Friends of my Elanasphere are always welcome.
All I ask is a little forewarning, but no.
This place is horrifying. Unless she's bedbound or something. I hope to Christ she's bedbound or something.
Just when I thought I was starting to get a handle on this place. How are things still getting stranger?
This place is horrifying. I don't like it. As far as I can tell, this is indeed my mother. I can think of a few people in the world. Quite spirited. But as to what happened, we'll need to ask her. Let's see what she has to say. Thanks, I hate it. This better have goddamn voice acting in this cutscene. And yet it doesn't. It's so wonderful to meet you all. And the students of Baldesion. It's been a while since I heard that name. Dare I ask the reason for your appearance? Oh, this. It's just a body I control remotely. I use this for our operations. We're members of the resistance organization, Oblivion we call ourselves, and our goal is to thwart Zoral Jar's ambitions for conquest. As the leader, it's prudent that I remain where I can't be easily found. I see. Whimsical appearances notwithstanding, yours is a serious case. I don't like that they don't have the same accent as mother and son. That means they broke the Vieira Sound Icelandic rule. Right you are. Truth be told, Oblivion was founded from an altogether different purpose. And that is... As I expect you've already noticed, everything you see within the stone, the buildings, the people, the very earth beneath our feet is a fusion of two worlds. Stopping such a fusion was Oblivion's original mission. And does that mean you know who or what is responsible for it? I'm afraid not. This was a long time ago, and our mission statement has become more of a legend that's passed down to members. By the time we joined, our sole objective was stopping Zoral Jar. Tanjang, thanks so much for the Prime Gaming sub! He failed to do that, and now he's taking his army outside the dome. I'm not doing a voice for her. None of you wear those strange devices on your heads. Does that have something to do with your work? You mean this? It's a regulator, the pinnacle of electrope technology. And that we don't want to wear it is indeed related to our operations.
What exactly does it do? Allow me to explain. Regulators have two primary functions. The first, as the name suggests, is to regulate the wearer's reserve of souls should they die. The regulator expends a soul to bring them back to life. Reserve? You mean people walk around carrying spare souls? They do. Souls are packaged in cells. They can be used to replenish the life force that is lost due to sudden death, such as accidents. They do nothing for those who die of old age, though.
It sounds like freaking In Time, that movie where you have time as a currency for your life instead.
Distribution of soul cells is based on one's work evaluation to encourage exemplary performance with fulfilling their duties.
Like In Time.
Souls as a common resource, and payment for services rendered.
You agree with the annoyance? You feel like even with Erenville hiding where he comes from, his accent probably would be that thick if you were mimicking Eastern Fiera. Wouldn't be that thick if you were mimicking Eastern Fiera.
The void-sent practice of consuming others for their aether comes to mind, and similarly, I expect the act comes with some risk.
Yay, remember Zero. How she ate people. If it was the UK studio for the voices, they'd have kept it going, I'm sure.
When the consciousness of others are interrupted your own or whatever.
That is prevented through memory management, a process with regulators also play a role.
They delete all the old memories.
Memory management? The reason everyone's forgotten Navika's existence. The regulators are constantly recording the memories of their wearers, so if they should suddenly die, the memories can be refreshed as part of the restoration process. This is how they preserve one's identity and sense of self. However, the regulators are also triggered when someone else dies. Reason being is that regulators forcibly extract memories relating to the deceased from anyone wearing one.
I read that as,
why would they do such a fucking thing?
It's a kindness bestowed upon the people by the Everkeep score system, so that no one has to suffer the pain of loss. It's horrifying. You need to grieve.
So this is what meant by their memories being in the cloud. Indeed, all memories of the deceased are wiped from the minds of the people and archived in the system. It's a frightening function of the regulators and an integral step in soul cell production.
What if it turns out that Erenville's mother is dead? And is just like controlling the thing from the cloud? I'm gonna be so sad.
You see, when a person dies of natural causes, their soul is temporarily housed within the regulator. It's then delivered to a facility where memories are separated from the soul. The result is a fresh soul cell, free of impurities, ready for distribution and consumption.
It's kind of like, I guess it's kind of tangentially related to Final Fantasy IX's fake people, the black mages and new beings being made. It's kind of like the opposite concept. Science of the soul disproving all religion.
Meanwhile, the memories are stored in the core system to be remembered forever. And this is why people are happy here. On the surface, it's similar to the Yokwi philosophy, but I see nothing noble or comforting in it. So they're not remembered, though. They just become part of the library. The Doctor Who library. Just like Riversong. Well, it doesn't seem so terrible to me personally. All comes down to what you're used to, I suppose. Like the barrier encasing Alexandria, the system was created to overcome the calamity that transformed the world hundreds of years ago. Amidst the mounting death toll, scientists used the electrode to devise a means to save what lives they could, so that a nation could endure. Again, Black Mirror horrifying future. I understand the people of Alexandria did what they believed was best to save their people. I just find it hard to believe that Turali would also accept this way of living. It came to a shock as us as well. In fact, a great many were opposed to it. Which is why the use of regulators was never compulsory. The people have always been free to go without them if they so wish. Sphene didn't strike me as the sort of ruler to impose her will on others. She also wasn't wearing one, so... Ah, so you've already met. She was the one who suggested we come... Oh, she was the one who suggested we come to the funding Earths in the first place. She always said she wanted us... she wants to help us stop Zorolja. Awfully kind of her to point you in my direction, to speak so candidly as well. Whatever her motives, she has given the people a choice: live with the risk of true death, or the security of the regulators. Everything that lives must someday die. That is a natural order of things. Quite right, but however you feel about them, it would be easier to understand what the regulators are capable of if you saw it for yourself. I know just the person to show you. And as luck would have it, they should be starting work right about now. Who are we going to see exactly? Come with me and you'll find out. What are these lo-fi beats in the background? Feels like a lo-fi version of a song I've heard before. Wilding. Oh, it is. Dun 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 dun. That's totally like a lo-fi version of another song from before in Final Fantasy 14. That's wild. Alright, I'm gonna get to the next location, and I think we're just gonna call it here, chat. Alright. Yep. We're gonna call this. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate y'all. If you're watching this over on the YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, do all the things, and follow me over on twitch.tv/Miabyte, and I'll see you next time. Bye, YouTube. Alright. Mia's bouncing. Have a good one.